Why do we have microphones if we're just gonna sit here? We can look at her and talk about the Will and Joey show. Be like, there's a new show on me, like just like.
Good morning, Independence. Today is Friday, August 28th, and here are your announcements. Indie Nation t-shirts are back with a new color and new design. The Lady Eagles basketball team will be selling these shirts today before school and during lunches. These are great shirts to wear to athletic events, to school, for pep rallies, etc. The cost is only $10. And now, let's hear about Forensics Info Night.
So, what do Adam Sandler, Oprah Winfrey, and Brad Pitt have in common? They were in forensics. Now, despite the misleading name, forensics is a fun, engaging, and exciting activity here at IHS. It's a competitive speech, debate, and drama league. Come Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, here at IHS for the Forensics Info Night.
Thanks for that, Mr. Himmerich. The National Art Honor Society is forming at IHS again this year. Please stop by and speak to Ms. Helm in F140 if you are interested. You must have completed at least one semester of art by January 31st and have earned an A or B in order to become a member. Last year, some of the members of the National Art Honor Society traveled to Heritage Middle for a special project. We have the story for you right now.
Hi, my name is Ms. Helm. I am one of the art teachers here at IHS and sponsor of the National Art Honor Society, which is a group of students who are interested in the visual arts.
This last year we did a project in Heritage Middle School. It was for the special ed program, and it was one of the rooms that the kids went to relax and just have a place to be. We did this because that's what we do. We are a community service program. We try to spread art through our community and through anywhere we can really go. We really appreciate if anyone was interested, because we had 3 people consistently there last year, and it just took forever. And more people, more ideas, more creativity flows, and it's just a fantastic experience.
So far, like within this past year of us joining this group and stuff, we've made friends, we've had good times. It was really worth it in the end, and I suggest that anybody do it. If you have any artistic skill whatsoever, join. I mean, there's only a few of us, and seeing some of us are seniors, we'd like to leave it in the hands of others who care.
So if you enjoy art and have had at least one semester of art under your belt and have a B average in art, then come on down to F140.
Great job to everyone who worked on the mural. It looks spectacular. Driver education applications are now available in the guidance office. Classes begin September 14th. See Mrs. McCombs for further details. There will be a mandatory meeting of the National Honor Society Wednesday, September 2nd. All members are required to attend. Please be in the IPAC promptly by 7 a.m. Okay, IHS, I know you've waited all summer for it. Here's something to pump you up just a little bit more. on out and support your Independence Eagles. All lost and found items will be donated to charity on Monday, so if you've lost anything in the past month, please check in Student Services to see if we have it. The cross-country team is off to a running start. We talked to some of the coaches and runners to see what they had to say.
The Independence Cross Country program is only 5 years old and has already produced champions such as Kathy Kroger and Josh Helton. Obviously, this team is a force to be reckoned with, and it seems once again IHS is 1 foot ahead of the competition. Today we caught up with a few of the athletes and coaches to get their perspective on the upcoming season.
The goal for this season is the same as it is for every season. We want to qualify both the boys and the girls teams for the state championship meet. To qualify the team, you have to be in the top 3 teams in the region, which is 16-team region. And we have been there with the boys and the girls for the past 2 years, and we want to make it 3 years in a row for both teams. I think our program is different than other programs in just the aspect that we're not afraid, independence in general, we're not afraid of competing. You look at all of our sports and we're not afraid against competing against the best. You know, volleyball, football, they all go up head to head against some of the best teams in the state, and we do the same thing too. We don't lower our level of competition just to beat people. We're going to run against the best teams that we can find week in and week out. And over the course of 3-4 months of running, by the end of the season, we're weathered and we're tested, and we know what we're doing because we've tackled the tough ones.
Basically, what we're trying to do is rebuild the girls cross country team after Kathy Kroger has left. We've got some real promising juniors and seniors on the team, and some very fine freshmen coming up. So it's somewhat of a rebuilding year, but they've done a real good job this summer.
Last year I wasn't so good, and this year I really want to improve my time. I really want to get a 21. They should definitely come out and try it because I feel like anyone could do it if I could do it, so yeah.
How I like to run my life. I like to run my life with running, and cross country has done that for me, and it's just great. If you are interested in cross country, be prepared for the hardest, most difficult, happiest, most wonderful thing that you could ever possibly do. It's great.
Clearly this program has a lot to offer, and with the new season on the horizon, who knows what to expect. This has been Seth Phillips signing off for IHS Media. Thanks, and back to you, Cody.
Good luck to you all this season. The IHS bowling team had their tryouts on Monday, and team rosters are posted outside Mrs. Henderson's office, A201A. They are looking forward to a great season with lots of fun and winning potential. They have 11 male bowlers and 8 female. Their first practice will be Wednesday, September 2nd at Franklin Lanes, 3:15 to 5:15 p.m. The year is off to a fantastic start, and we thought we would drop in on the chemistry classes to see some of their fiery labs.
Today we did ethanol in a bottle, and all you needed was a little bit of ethanol, and then you mix it up. And ethanol, the liquid is inflammable, but the fumes that it gives off are. And she put it in the bottle and swished it all around, made the fumes, and she put it down on the table and lit it, and it flew towards the wall. It was really cool because it just flew towards the wall really fast, and I didn't think it was going to do that. I thought it was just going to be like, but it was like, boom!
How explosive! Athletic passes will be on sale each day this week during lunch and at the first home game this Friday evening. Athletic passes allow admission to all regular season home athletic events. Student passes are only $25 each and adult passes are $75 each. Each pass has a value of approximately $350. Make plans to purchase your pass now and support IHS Athletics. I know some of you have been enjoying your parking privileges here at IHS, but we have a few words from Miss Black to remind you of some of the rules here at school.
Hi, I'm Cody Hicks, and I'm here with Miss Black with our Criminal Justice 1 class, and I'm here to ask Miss Black, what are you doing with the tickets today?
Well, today is our first day back in the 2010 school year. We are going around and checking to make sure everybody has their parking permits. They're parked in the correct spots and that kind of thing. So my class is going today to just check that, and we're leaving tickets for all those students who are in violation to hopefully get that corrected this week. Because I know once we have multiple violations and some of the consequences are going to start to increase all the way up to possibly getting the vehicles towed. So we want to go ahead and make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing and parking where they're supposed to be parking. We have the Volkswagen here that did not have a permit, I believe, right? Yep, so we had to write them a ticket. Another thing that's new this year is this no parking zone right here in front of the gate. So we got to make sure if it says no parking that you guys aren't parking there. So this is another thing that we were going to be checking today to make sure nobody had been parking here since it was new. I don't believe they had this set up last year over here. So, but this car did get a ticket today for not having the permit. So if you just go and get the permit, then everything will be squared away and won't have any more issues with you. So luckily nobody gets actually fined for this right now. It'd be nice if we could actually receive money for it, but right now you're just kind of getting a warning and make sure you go ahead and get it cleared up.
All right, thank you, Ms. Black.
Thank you.
Thanks for that, Miss Black. Credit recovery starts Monday in the library at 2:45. If you have previously attended and still need to finish, please plan to attend. If you have any questions, see your guidance counselor or Miss GC in room B110. Have you ever wanted to be involved with the special needs community at IHS? Come find out how at the first meeting of Indie Friends on Monday, August 31st at 7:45. Seniors, Power Passes will be sold during lunch on Friday. The cost is $25, checks made out to IHS. Also, we will be getting signatures again for the senior shirt. Please stop by to see us at lunch if you didn't sign it last week. And now, let's go to some of our friends here at the media department for a little reminder. Remember, keep the hoods down. Attention, freshman election packets are due today. Have them to Coach Alexander or Mrs. Peters by 2:45 p.m. No late entries will be accepted. Cross-country teams need to meet in Coach Finley's room A204 at 2:45 after school today for a short meeting before practice. Thank you all for watching today and have a great Football Friday.